Hey guys, Mary Meet, and welcome to this episode of Bewitching the Moon. And again, I have to apologize. I was not here for the full moon on November 4th. I'm so sorry. I am doing NaNoWriMo, which I think I mentioned in the last video that I did, which is National Novel Writing Month. And that is where you write a 50,000 word novel in November. And 50,000 words is a lot to do in 1 month. So I've been doing that. And I don't know, it was November 4th, fourth day of Nano, and I was writing. I was in the flow of writing, and I didn't want to mess it up. And I was like, I could take a couple hours out to do this video because my computer is very slow, so it is a couple hours to edit and render, etc., etc., etc. Or I could write, and I was like torn, but I ended up writing, and I'm kind of proud of myself actually for doing that because I'm usually the first person to find excuses to not write. And this story that I'm working on is really cool, and I really want to finish it and get it out there. And again, it's really neat. I think I've talked a little bit about it. It's kind of a choose your own adventure, but with a pagan mystery tradition flavor. So as you choose your path through this choose your own adventure, there are guided meditations, there are choices that you have to make about which spiritual path you want to take. And it ends up being kind of like, I say an initiation into several different themes within pagan study, but it's more like an introduction and kind of delving in. It's hard to explain. I'm really excited about it. It's pretty cool. My husband even thinks it's cool, and he gets kind of bored with my writing because he doesn't read the sort of thing that I write. So I think it's turning out pretty cool. So as far as my intentions, my intention from here to the end of November is to finish NaNoWriMo. And I'm way behind. I'm about like 9,000 words behind where I should be right now. Whether or not I can make that up, I don't know. I'm going to try. I'm going to keep trying and keep writing and keep doing things. But it is really, really a lot of fun. So I'm recording this on Thursday evening, and the new moon is actually November 18th, which is Saturday, I believe. Yeah, Saturday. It is at 6:42 a.m., so you could really celebrate it Friday night. It's in Scorpio. And Scorpio is all about diving into the deep end. Okay, it's about delving into your spirituality, your emotions, your the things that you maybe have trouble looking at, the darker side, the darker aspects. This is actually a great new moon for shadow work, but I've kind of gotten through my shadow work that I needed to do, that I feel like I needed to do for the past couple months, and so yeah, I'm probably not going to focus on that. What I am focusing on, again, is NaNoWriMo. And it is a very deep, introverted, introspective kind of process. But I'm also, I just saw a video today that really inspired me. And that is Molly Roberts, who gave 21 journal prompts for wellness. And she's focusing on wellness this month. And I'm totally going to do that. I'm totally, when NaNoWriMo is done, I'm going to do that. I'm also going to do some painting of some pictures to go along with my story because I need pictures. There needs to be a visual component with it. So I'm going to be doing some painting. I'm going to be focusing on wellness. I'm going to be doing her journal prompts a month after she and her followers are doing it. But the prompts were just so good. And I'm going to link to that video down below. So those are my intentions. Focusing on finishing NaNoWriMo, wellness, getting through Thanksgiving without craziness. I don't know, I've already had arguments with my mom so far, like in the last week, so it's ramping up to be high drama, so I don't know how that's going to be. But yeah, in the Celtic Tree Month, we are in the month of Reed. And Reed is about introverting, withdrawing, connecting with the past, connecting with spirit, connecting with your ancestors. A carryover from All Souls Day, or Day of the Dead. Messages from the spirit world. culling that which doesn't serve us, and holy shit, have I been doing a lot of that lately. Dreaming, but not necessarily planning, not necessarily, you know, giving yourself space to dream and to be creative, okay? Because with this story, I'm being creative, but I don't exactly have an end result in mind. I'm just letting it meander as it will, and it's kind of awesome that way. Yeah, you know, and reed was used to make arrows, which was used to, you know, call the herd. But it's also, it harkens to the mournfulness of wind instruments made from reed, like the flute, that sort of thing. So this is a very solitary time of year, and it is very much about going within. And with Scorpio, we're dealing with some really deep emotions. Yeah, shadow work is great, but like, again, I feel like my shadow work was thrust upon me. I had some things I had to face, I had to deal with, all for the better. I'm a happier, more centered, grounded person now. Yeah. So also, Neptune has been in retrograde, and it goes direct again on November 23rd, Thanksgiving Day. So Neptune is about emotions, okay? So with Neptune in retrograde, again, like, there's a lot of suppressed emotions, okay? There's a lot of watery energy that has been... Our emotions have been everywhere. So, with it going direct again, we can get our emotional selves organized and back on track and not be, like, washed, you know, back and forth by our emotional tides, I guess. So, yeah. So that's definitely something to look forward to. Yeah, so again, those are my intentions. Finish NaNoWriMo, work on the wellness journal prompts, and think about my own personal wellness. This is a great time of year to start thinking about self-care as everything gets really stressful and crazy with the holidays. And yeah, do some painting. I want to pick up a knitting project and see if my hands can handle it. I haven't been able to knit in years, and I want to try one, but I just want to try it very slow. If I knit like 20 minutes a day, I will have a really nice shawl that I have envisioned in July. So that's awesome. So that's it. Hope you guys are having a great new moon. Let me know what your intentions are. What are you trying to manifest by the full moon, which is going to be December 3rd. It's going to be a super moon, so it's something to think about. Yeah, just let me know. Just let me know that I am not talking into a void here, because I am so sorry, but I have not been consistent, but I will try to be better. And by the time the next video is due, Nano will be over, so I should be here. So that's it. Blessed be, and you guys have a great night. Bye-bye.